Been getting a lot more popularity here in Korea. Definitely offers you a ton of engage. I'm very curious to see how it works with both Rakan and the Rek'Sai, because that's, as you were saying, it's kind of a bloodbath bottom lane, but you've got these incredible engage tools just across the board on the side of JinAir.
Think of his ultimate. No, I don't think it was cleared. It was warded, so they chose to just start red. But if it's going to be just a level 2 gank bottom lane, they're looking for this, and flash on Braum is all it's going to take. Yep.
There it is, the flash exhaust, and this is the easiest setup of all time. First blood to bang on Twitch. A nightmare situation for JinAir already. Fourth, doing a good job there with the Unbreakable to chunk down Teddy's health.
They're going to scout out Rek'Sai once again, and might just be an attempt on a dive here from Faker, actually. Ixu does not have Kled.
Look at Ixu. Look at how low he is right now. This is all just from the Rumble pushing. They're going to dive underneath the turret. That should be an easy cleanup. Faker able to pick up the kill. Umti not here in time. And the teleport from Kuzan. They're trying to turn onto Umti now. In comes Kuzan with the flash. He will be able to burst down Untara. Not respecting that LeBlanc death.
They still don't have eyes on where Rek'Sai is, and Blanc has been getting some control of the river. Looks like the duo lane will be trying to deward a little more.
Okay, trying to get this bear trap on a rope, forcing the equalizer out here. Untara trying to just run away, and Umti just slowed down too much, already down to half health. And no rotation here. They're going to get that leash once again onto Untara, who still does not have his flash. There is the dive, and Ixu will pick up the kill, hopping off Skarl. A little bit of flare there at the end.
The near solo, and to add more flare.
Oh, can he get the knockup? The answer is no.
I've expected that the Doran shield change would make it so that these late game ADs can survive.
Oh boy, look at this big rotation up here from Kuzan. Untara in a ton of trouble once again. The equalizer comes down. Umti going in for that ult, and he will get taken out here by Blank with the Dragon's Rage. Faker trying his best to run away, will burn his flash, but he's caught by the bear trap on the rope and goes down to Kuzan at the end of it all.
And Untara is just stealth behind Snowflower, and he's going to get out of the way with a little dash.
Dash over the wall. Looks like SKT trying to take back a lot of vision in this river right now. They did pass over a bunch of the wards in their red side. But look at this, trying to go on to Umti. There is the kick and the follow-up by Faker, making that very easy. You never want to do the Gromp on top of a wall. And that does mean that Kuzan will not have that in the mid lane. Kuzan's still doing okay, sitting at 2-0-1 with a couple of top lane roams. Has that Gunblade completed already in 5 stacks on the Dark Seal, so we could see that LeBlanc getting a little bit out of control. We do have a engage here, actually. Both of these members of SKT getting locked down, but bang, able to pick up that kill, and this could be 2. It's getting close. Snowflower will survive in the end as Kuzan.
Bad watching. You gotta make use of the eye on Rift Herald, otherwise you're never going to be able to take it down. He was so preoccupied with hiding the objective that he never bothered to pull it out to make sure that he could strike it from the eye and make advantage of his damage reduction or increase.
Wolf have this ultimate. It doesn't look like it right now, and we actually do have the double teleport from behind. The charge in from JinAir, but the Weaver's Wall making his way on in here is Faker, but not going to take it. Ixu actually taking down the Braum. In comes the equalizer. Doesn't really land here. Umti trying to get that ultimate off onto Bang. Bang is still alive. Finally goes down here to the Kled. So much action going down. Kuzan still alive and still a big threat. Untara trying to burn Teddy here. Blank on the chase. Will take him out with that red buff. And now it's Kuzan all alone, forced to jump the wall. And Faker's still on the chase and will take him out for the ace.
Under 7.
In the bottom lane. And kind of just the snowball effect from there. And speaking of snowballs, after you ace someone and you have Rift Heralds, they took out 3 turrets in total. 2 in the mid lane, 1 in the bottom lane, and now SKT, they are miles ahead, 6,500 gold ahead.
Disgusting, and all they have is now Ixu with LeBlanc, but even Snowflower can't live here.
Yeah, look at this, Faker from behind too. This Lovers duo trying their best to at least get a kill. And wow, they actually do trade 1 for 1 somehow, some way.
The power of love trumps even an 8,000 gold lead. 10,000, you can buy love with that one. Instead here, whoa, he's going to the tower.
Yeah, Ixu trying to charge past. Untara giving up his life, just accepting it, getting all the creeps. Meanwhile, another dive up into the top lane. This should be, oh, nice ultimate there from Wolf, just predicting where Kuzan was going to go. Totally styling on this guy right now.
Not even phase. He knows. He read him like a book. Just comes.
Actually, Bang is going bot. It looks like SKT is reading this pretty well.
Well, Rek'Sai was pushing the wave for some reason, so I think they have a good idea of it. It's so weird seeing Rek'Sai now. She no longer has a global power.
Okay, Equalizer coming down, and this is what I was talking about. Bang making his way in. Blade of the Rune King is popped. Ixu even flashes. Not sure about that one. Maybe a bit of desperation, but they do get the kill. In comes Faker now. Will not be knocked up. That Banshee's doing work. Forcing the TP out here from, it looks like, Kuzan. Meanwhile, a fight between Bang and Umti. Umti will be the victor of that one. Kuzan still going on to Wolf. Will get that stun off. Knock up onto Kuzan, trying to jump on in, trying to avoid the damage. In comes Blank, will be knocked up and stunned once again. This might mean his death, and it will be. Teddy able to pick that one up. Blank going a little bit too
There's
deep.
10 seconds on the teleport. JinAir could look for a Baron here, and all of a sudden SKT oversteps their boundary, and JinAir has a lifeline into this game. Where's the TP? Here it comes.
There it is, and it's going to be up to Faker, I suppose. We do have a TP in from, it looks like, Untara.
No equalizer, though.
How are they going to do this? This is going to have to be the godlike steal. Trying to just poke down Kuzan right now. In comes the Flame Spitter, trying to just knock down all the members of JinAir. The Baron will go over to JinAir at the end of it all, but already 2 members have gone down. It looks like Ixu will be able to hop that wall. So
for a control ward, please. Thank you. And then they'll tell you, no, man, no, I don't need to do that. It's invaluable for me.
I need that Doran shield. 26 minutes in. Bang jumping on in. Here comes the Weaver's Wall and a really nice equalizer follow-up, although both Teddy and Snowflower are able to run out of there. Teddy will get taken out in the end, as he was...
A Kindle Gem and a Ruby does not count for being tanky, so he's not capable of staying in the front line for any period of time. So the way that he has to play the fights has to be so well, and most likely will result of peeling against Blank, or maybe trying to scout out Blank or Bank before they go for an engage.
Well, here we go. Baron on the way. Do we see a TP in from Kuzan? Not yet. Looks like the TP from Ixu right now. SKT continuing onto this Baron. Umti is nearby. There's the TP from Kuzan. And in comes the charge. Will there be a steal? No! It looks like Rumble able to pick up the kill. There's going to be the early kill onto Snowflower. And it looks like JinAir, this engage is not going too well. Blank looking for that kill. Faker coming in from behind with the Weaver's Wall. Redemption going to heal up a bunch of members of SKT. The flash in from Blank, getting Ixu, who was cut off by that.
Get it, Blank face.
Yeah. Just gonna let that one sit. Yeah, I mean, they get the flash out of Kuzan at least. He didn't seem too affected by that. Bang, he's going in. Meanwhile, Untara by himself being chunked down by this Rek'Sai. And actually, LeBlanc able to pick up that kill on the back of it, but I mean, you could see just how far ahead SKT is at this point. They do get the big root onto Bang and Wolf, but again, it's Ixu against the world as he tries desperately, but will be taken out.
What is going on? Where Blank or Bang, I keep confusing these two names. Where Bang engages onto the duo lane, but there's Braum right away, so they get happy, they try to turn this, but he's not going to engage in a position where he's going to get caught out that easily. Braum's already there, and in the meantime, Untara with the great distraction. This surely will be the end of the game with only LeBlanc spawning in 25.
Poor Untara, he's just been in a distraction the entire game on the Rumble. The equalizers were, they were all right. Faker, meanwhile, taking out Umti and making things interesting. And Snowflower just styling a little bit on his Rakan. The lovers are going to be together at the end of this game, but SKT will be loving the fact that they take game number 1 at the end of it here. GG.
So close there for it almost not ending there, but Untara teleports. He wants to be in the picture. Don't forget about me, guys. I participated.
I was part of this game.